Just like super stable though. Like ridiculously stable. All right, chat. We're gonna play Legends of Runeterra again. Sponsored, by the way, so thank you. Check out the Twitch Prime bundle for Legends of Runeterra. We're doing it now. Doing it live. We could just still chill and talk while I'm playing. So if you want to stick around, I'd really appreciate it. The way the Twitch bounties work is they're based on how many people are watching. So if you want to still chill and chat, I'll be here. So we're just chilling. So, yep. You can expand your collection with a free epic or rare wild card or rare prismatic chest to claim the Legend of Runeterra in-game content every 2 weeks if you're an Amazon Prime member. So, exclamation point Prime to check it out. Most doctors. I mean, you could actually tell like what a lot of doctors make. A lot of that information is like very publicly available. You know, if you want, go to your like local hospital. They probably publish how much each person makes on their website. Most of them make about like 100K to 200K, which is a great living, which is a lot of money. But you're not filthy stinking rich with that type of money, you know. The thing is that you're like very stable. Neurosurgery makes like 770,000 a year, but that's not your average doctor, right? That's the person who like goes way above and beyond and does like top of the game, right? That's like saying like an average plumber makes like XYZ, right? But there's certain plumbers that make millions because they own a big plumbing company, but your average doctor does not make that. Right. Mm-hmm. Tasteful. Right. Well, my point is even let's just say you're a neurosurgeon, $773,000 a year is like a ton of money, right? Say you make $1 million a year. $1 million a year is a ridiculous amount of money, right? But I'm talking compared like $1 million a year, you're pretty much filthy rich, I'd say at that point. But like, I think if you're like, I'm talking about like filthy rich, like you were saying, that's like kind of where a doctor like caps out, right? But I'm saying if like there's people that are in finance that are making $1 billion, you know, like you don't see that in the medical profession. Medical profession is caps out at like neurosurgery, which is like that $700,000 whatever ish range, right? Which is a lot of money, but it's not crazy. I'm talking about like when you're talking like top of the top, that's it's business people, or even the doctors that make like a lot of money. Um, the doctors that make a lot of why is my game loading? I need to restart. Oh, I needed to click. A lot of the oh, okay. Well, let me restart this. A lot of the doctors and stuff like that too that make like a lot of money, they normally like own their practice, own the building that their practice is in, have like extra practices, have an MRI center, have testing facilities that they all own. They're more of like business owners than they are doctors. A lot of people that are just doctors alone, unless they're really specialized in doing different things, they don't make like I have a lot of friends that are doctors. Most of them make like 100 grand a year, which is great. 100, 200 grand a year, which is fantastic. It's a lot of money, but not to be confused with like filthy stinking rich, right? I do have a few friends who are doctors that make a ton of money, but they're specialized. Um, you know, they own their own practice. They own the building of their practice, which has a bunch of other practices inside of it. They have XYZ different thing inside of it. You know, they have investment property, whatever it is. They own MRI center, whatever. You get the idea. There's like a million different things that they can go about doing to make more money, right? No, that's my one. I can't. That's a big one. I honestly don't want to replace any. I like these cards. They're a pretty good set. Your cousin works in business finance, manages all the selling medical equipment and scanners that are sold to America and makes way more than a doctor. Yeah, people that are in like the medical supply industry in general normally make a lot more money than. I don't want to. Oh, now I'll block with this. I'm gonna have to take the hit on that, lose my card. But yeah, I mean, like people that are in the medical supply business is like highly profitable. I'm gonna have to pass. I don't have anything I can run. Right. There's actually like a few people. So there's if you guys have ever heard of like Stryker Medical, so it's like a huge medical supply company. It's in Michigan where I live. Uh, I'll hit my Nexus. Can I hit my next? No, I can't. I have to keep passing. I think I don't have any cards I could play at the moment. I guess I could throw something out. Mercer Oracle. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but like Stryker Medical is like massive. Like they're multi-billionaires. They're not doctors, but they own the stuff that supplies hospitals. If you've ever been to a hospital, there's like, carts and stuff like that. Like a hospital cart that you're on is probably like a Stryker Medical cart, Mm, sure. Right. But yeah, it was definitely really funny though to see like it was definitely really funny to see like somebody who was like 20 years old like heavily coping um that like they were like super heavily coping that like they were a plumber so they would like always have a job, right? Like they said they did new construction and that people always need to build new houses, not realizing you know and like it's fine, they clearly just haven't been around long enough, they're not old, like they just don't understand basically that's not like always a thing you could do basically, like plumber's pretty stable, I will say. People are always gonna take massive shits that are gonna clog their toilet and such. Right. But not compared to like a doctor. A doctor is gonna have people generally speaking, a lot of plumbing stuff that goes on, right, is it's more like optional. Building a house, doing a bathroom remodel, adding new faucet, sink, whatever it is, right? Like a lot of stuff's like pretty optional. There's very few times where it's like, bro, my toilet's fucking clogged and like I took a shit that's insanely large and there's like no way for me to get this out, right? Like, like those costs are lower than like doing the remodels or a new construction, like plumbing a whole new home, right? Whereas like a doctor, like you are like always, this is not good. Whereas like for a doctor, right? Like you are, I don't have a tack token. Oh shoot. Whereas for a doctor, it's a little bit different in that like people don't go to the doctor voluntarily. Caveat: they may go they might go like because people only go to the doctor because they need to. But I agree with you that maybe there's people who go like someone's like they may not go because they actually need it, but they think they need it, right? They think they need it. Yeah, let's rock this out. They think they need it, right? Like no one goes to the hospital like for fun. You know what I mean? Only have one. I'm actually gonna rock the. Oh wait, let's commit. Oh, this is good. This is good. Um, but yeah. Right. I mean, if you take a big enough dump, you need a plumber. Uh. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to be a doctor, like, pretty much no matter what, it's not for me. Like, even, assume, like, everything is, like, magical, like, oh, I can't use a slow spell. Like, I just can't, I don't know, I just can't do it, dude. It's just not for me. I mean, I don't pass out or faint if I see blood, but um, it's just not for me.
Welcome to the tipsy hour.
You're molding in a video game. Imagine if you're a doctor and your patient comes in. Well, I mean, you gotta have a different temperament, right? I have some friends and stuff that are doctors, and they a lot of them will deal with maybe like like not the easiest to deal with patients. They deal with people who like want to attack them for like drugs and stuff, and right. Oh, I did. Imagine you're there, like someone like a cheater comes into your emergency room. I'd be like, I'm sorry, I have to just pass you off to somebody else.
My blade grows restless.
I wouldn't be able to do it. I can't treat them. There's no way to like. Actually, this is a huge attacker. Let me just throw that card as like toast. Ouch. I know. I'm just joking, chat. I'm not actually serious. I am getting destroyed, by the way. Like, utterly annihilated. I could come back. I'm gonna run this late. Actually, I've had a lot of cards go down. Could be worth running. Worth.
Do not stand in my way. You are safe with Rob.
Mm-hmm. You can go against the oath, but there are exceptions. No, chat, I'm obviously joking. Like, it's not obviously serious. I obviously hate cheating, but I genuinely would, I know people probably would probably, but I genuinely would not want anything bad to ever happen to anybody, even if they were cheating. Woo! Making a little comeback.
It was right on my tail.
Right. Well, I mean, I just don't want anything bad to happen to anybody ever. Like, why would you, like, I don't know. Fully heal an ally and double its power and health. Oh. Oh. Double? It's going to do 20. I win the game.
My blade calls.
I win.
Not even a challenge.
200 IQ. Was my day off? Oh, it was yesterday. I was chilling. I actually had like the weirdest day yesterday. I just did like a bunch of I just did a bunch of like random stuff, dude. Like I mostly just like cleaned. I mostly just cleaned yesterday. I washed off my garbage cans. It's kind of anonymous. I washed off my garbage cans. The PVC piping that I bought to like set up for my I hate you, Almir. think your parents are doing a different kind of clapping, Almir. They're very excited. But yeah, I bought like PVC piping to use dude, what is this, dude? I bought PVC piping in order to like use them as rollers for the photo backgrounds that I have. So I had to clean those out because I bought them from a plumbing supply store and they were outside and they were like filthy. They were pretty dirty though. And like I had them in my garage for a while. So I had to clean those out, cleaned my garbage can. I have a recycling bin and a can, so I had to, clean those. Then I ended up let's see, let's do spells. Cool. I after that I had like these like little things. I hate you so much, Almir. I ended up so like I have like a central vacuum system in my house and I I put up all the hooks to like hang the central vacuum so it's not just sitting on the floor all around the house. And I hung up a thing that is meant, like those things where they're like you put like grocery bags inside of them so you can grab a grocery bag out. I hung that up on the wall for my wife. So
What do you call that technique? We
Oh no, I just wanted to. It was more of a get stuff done day. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything like fun at all. I did have steak though. I posted a picture of the steak that I ate on Instagram. That thing was good.
Let's take this puppy for a spin.
I had like a
It's a cannon, not a shield.
not a relaxing day. Oh, I just cooked this card. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. I didn't have as much of a relaxing day, but like the day before I went out with my wife and I went out, we had like it's like Korean fried chicken sandwich. Really, honestly though, I was disappointed when I went this like last time. I love this place that I've gone to a few times, and like it's 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 good and everything, but it tasted like they basically like refried the chicken, which made me sad because I love that place and I don't think I'll go there anymore. I like loved that place, dude. Yeah. You know when you like get something, like when you get something fried and there's like a lot of like oil underneath the skin of like the fried part. So I got like chicken wings and like a sandwich. It just tasted refried. Steak looked good. I think she just uses like salt, pepper. Oh, Jinx is good.
Jinx stands for Jinx.
Actually, she made like we had like a little bit of steak left because it was like the steak that we ate. We cut it up into smaller pieces and cooked it. So I had one more today. Today, the one that she cooked was like so good, like 20 out of 10.
Not disappoint me.
I love steak, dude. Oh my god, do I love steak? Some paprika. I think she uses. I know she puts garlic, like fresh garlic. So she cooks it in butter. And then she uses.
Beep, 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 beep.
Let's actually run this first, and then we can run. Oh, did that just increase in price? Give an ally +2 attack. Okay, there we go. Anyway, yeah, I think she uses like salt, pepper. Um, no more. Okay, she uses like salt, pepper. She uses fresh garlic cloves, butter. It's good. Pretty good. No, she's about to go like ham though, making like takrotha, which are like the meat pies. So basically they're like you guys see me eat them all the time. They're those like Middle Eastern they're like Middle Eastern meat pies. So basically they're let's do this guy so we can knock some stuff out. Commits. But she's gonna make like a bunch of them soon, and I'm like very excited, like way too excited for that actually. Oh my gosh, I'm about to actually dump all of these. They're all just gonna get killed, but at least my like Nexus won't take any damage. I have all high cards too. Hopefully I get yes. Okay, good.
What does he want from me?
It's you can just look up like Middle Eastern meat pies, pretty much. That's what they are. So, this game is Legend of Runeterra. It's a little sponsored stream, so it's a good game. I played it before. It's just like a chill game. I can hang out and talk to chat, and you know, just kind of relax and chill. So it's late night. The stream would be ending about now. So, deal 1 damage to all enemies. I don't want to do that yet. Recall a unit? Wait. I want to pass on that. You know, honestly, I'm just putting him down. Okay. Yep. When is the event gonna drop in Siege? Not a clue. Can't really do anything else. I got 7 damage on my Nexus? Bro. I am way ahead right now, but okay, there we go. I was able to knock it down to 3. Yeah, it looks like that. Yeah. So I'm excited though. We bought like a bunch of flour and stuff, and obviously I bought the cow a little while back, so pretty excited to eat it. I don't have an attack token anyway. Still don't have anything. I still pass. There we go. Oh, nice. I have Jinx available as well. So let's... There. Wait, I still have... There we go. Yeah, we have... It kind of is. It's like with flour instead of... There's like a specific dough that boreg is used with. But it's like the same meat inside, basically. But yeah, it looks like what's there in like the public chat. Like that's like very similar. Like we make them like slightly different, but same idea, I guess. What is... I don't know what this is. Recall a unit. I don't know what this is doing, but I'm just gonna commit. It's very similar, yeah. It's like a thicker dough, a little bit. It's like a little bit of a thicker dough. Deal 4 damage to the enemy Nexus and 1 all minis. Oh, okay, GG, cool. GG. Christmas. Yeah, I mean, we bought like a lot of flour, like maybe like a month ago, I think, or 2 months ago, something like that. And it was in preparation for us to get the meat from the cow to make a bunch of meat pies and like a bunch of other stuff too. So I'm pretty excited about it. I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited. Hey, nice. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and then we'll fire up another one. All right, we're good. My chair goes ham on Legend of Runeterra. Bathroom break, yep. Dude, yeah, I'm excited though. So far we've made like kebab out of it. We made burgers. I still like I know I've talked about it so much, but like I'm telling you guys, if you have not, I'm just gonna get translation. If you guys haven't if you guys haven't yet, I would highly recommend buying like I would highly recommend buying like a cow or like half a cow, quarter cow, whatever it is. Oh my gosh, no. No, don't no bots. Sunbrig. Okay. I'll still be on for like another 30 minutes. Yeah, if you want to chill. So these are like the prime gaming things that you get. Stun. Oh yeah. For yes, this I played a similar card to this. It was so good. You're in your Red Dead RP. Dude, I still need to beat like the prologue for Red Dead. I still haven't done that or whatever it is. Like that end thing when you're like what are you who are you again when you play like the extended portion of it or whatever it is? Doing all my oh yeah, John. Yep. Yes, that is it. That's kind of nice actually. It's only a 4 cost. I know. I people were A few people have been like, "Hey, I watched your playthrough of Red Dead, and like, you need to finish." I will eventually. TM is Red Dead on the PS5. I wonder if my save is even gonna work anymore. It will? Okay. Will my PS4 copy of the game work or no? I have the disc version, actually. Funny enough. I'm pretty sure. You know why? Because when I bought my PlayStation 4, funny enough, when I bought my PS4, it was a Red Dead edition or whatever, so it came with a free copy. So I gotta see if that'll even work. Can I pick up on my save on PC? Because I'd rather just play it on PC, even if I have to buy it again.
Sentinels of light.
I always prefer to play on PC. That will not work. Okay.
Not so fast.
Right. I mean, I'm not saying that like PS5 games are bad or anything. It's just I just prefer to play on PC when possible.
Hello, love. What's the plan?
Took you long enough.
You'll like your PS5 though. Like PS5 is pretty cool. Hyena, our Hyena, thank you for the Prime sub, very much appreciated. And T Barrett for the 30 months, big 31 months of loyal service to the game. Well, thank you, appreciate it. And original Pop for the 2 months. How much shorter have I gotten since I started playing Siege? It's like really not even possible. So Lucian levels up if Senna dies. So they're telling me to let Senna die? You want to sit up and play in your chair all the time?
Be careful. Sinner!
I will say it is nice. It is definitely nice. Got one anyway. I honestly will say console games are nice to just sit on the couch and like play and not have to like think, about sitting up in a chair. You are right. It's more of like a loungy experience, which is nice. I still prefer PC though, I guess. I don't know. I just still do. You watched my Cali video and you've seen better coppers? Dude, that was actually ridiculous. I don't even understand how I, like, lived there at all. Right. Well, you just get better graphics on PC, and, like, that's the main thing, really. I mean, it's not like I'm, like, completely against console. Like, it's fine. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Reddit is on PC now. Yeah, it's on PC. Um, you know, one thing I will say though, I do want to play The Last of Us 2. That sounds like a good time. That's actually something I've been meaning to play too, and I actually waited to get a PS5 to play The Last of Us 2. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with this deck. Spam hog tie people. That was my only play. I'm too old for TikTok. No. Not yet. Not yet.
Of course I'm ready. Light the fuse. Time to go.
Reddit is that poorly optimized that you need to like a NASA computer on it. I have a great PC. That's one thing I got going. So
The sunbrock got me good.
yeah, 3. Can I pick which unit I do 3 to? Can I do the Nexus? Well, they can't attack me if I just do that, so. I do, yeah. Honestly, my computer's insane. I never really had like a crazy, like I always had like a good computer, but like up there, like top tier. But like this is the first PC that I've ever had where it's like maxed, like into oblivion. And it is nice, dude. It is, I'm not gonna lie, it is sweet. Take it easy, Blink 5. It is definitely nice to just run everything that I need to. Does Origin let you build your own PC? Yeah, I mean, like, whenever I want a new PC, they'll build me a new one. I mean, there's not really, like, a point of, buying one at the moment, or having them build me a new one at the moment, because, like, what am I gonna, like, upgrade to, right? Like, I already have a 3080 Ti, and I have, like, a 5950X. Like, there's not really, like, anything, like, better to get, necessarily, at this point. So, it's kind of...
How can I help?
it kind of like doesn't make a ton of sense to, I guess. Yeah, let's rock this. I don't want to take damage, so get 238 Ts. I mean, like, I can't, like, you know, there's like limitations. They're not just gonna be like, oh, you want to build a new PC every month? Like, go here, come on, we'll build you whatever you want. Yeah, there's like limitations, I guess. They're pretty great though, like within reason. Like if there's like a 4000 series, like, you know, card that comes out, like they'll build me a new computer, like pretty much whatever I want, which is awesome. They rock. So,
Excuse me?
this is pretty much GG for me. No, they're really great to work with. So, you know. Wait, can I adopt people? No, I don't have to pay for the PCs. So they pay me, and when you guys use my like exclamation point PC link, if you buy a PC, that helps with my sponsor, and I get money from it, and then they also build me a PC, like within reason. Like I can't just like ask for a PC like every like month, like whatever. If there's like a new series of tech that comes out, for example, like there's a new series of chips, CPUs. There's a new series of chips that comes out, and new GPUs. Like they'll build me a new computer at that point. So essentially, I get a new PC every year or so. Yeah, like give or take. It's not like that. Like I've had my PC that I've had now for like over a year now. I think. Yeah, probably like a little over a year. I would maybe around a year I've had it, I guess. And like I'm not gonna get a new PC until unless there's like something specific they want to promote, maybe like I don't know, then maybe there would be a situation where that happens, but I like this. That. Right. Like if the 40 series comes out, like at that point, I would probably have them, they'd probably build me a new PC at that point. 8700K with a 2060. That's a good PC, yeah. Oh, actually, that's how early.
First big mission.
Right. I mean, before I had for like a long time I was rocking like a 970, and then I upgraded to a 980 Ti, like 4790K 970 with a 980 Ti. And then I got a viewer, actually, this is when I first started streaming, built me a computer with a 1080 in it. That was like the first like nice like computer that I had. That I had like the 80 series card from NVIDIA. And it had like a 9700K, I think, or an 8700K. I think an 8700K or something. And then when I got sponsored by Corsair, they gave me a wait, what? I need to put one more unit on, I guess. They gave me a PC that had a 9700K and a 2080 in it. And that was my main PC for like a long time. And then when I got sponsored by, I actually did a sponsorship with AMD one time, and like they let me build like a computer. They basically said just like pick whatever. I actually want to play Jinx. They let me like pretty much pick out the parts that I wanted. So at the time I picked like a 3950X or whatever it was. And I forgot what parts and other parts and stuff I put to it. And then they gave me like a 7, like it was, I forgot what graphics card. I actually still have the graphics card that they gave me to put in it. And then I did a when NVIDIA Reflex came out for Siege, they gave me a free 3080 from NVIDIA. So I had that computer with the 3080 in it, and then I got sponsored by Origin, and then they built me this like crazy beast that I have now. It was like a lot of different PCs over the years, but I mean, traditionally I used to keep my computers like forever. I used to build like a decent PC and keep it until it was like literally no longer feasible to run games.
We were never fated for power.
You have an 11 900K 1080 Ti, 24 gigs of RAM, one corrupted. If you have a corrupted stick, then you should
Stand up.
I'm gonna lose a point up. It's fine. Why not? Like at least take the stick out. You'll still probably have what do you have? Probably like 8 gig sticks, or is it 6? So you should be like pretty good. All right, so let's do.
I'm on it.
Oh, you did take one out already. Okay.
They will know.
Come on, fish bones. I don't wanna.
Time to go.
She's skilled now for a lifetime warranty in the RAM. Well, that's good. I've always like been a big fan of Corsair stuff because it seems like it just feels like it's like a really nice quality for everything. I don't have any issues ever with it, which is good. Do some flight simulator. I think I have like a flight stick too. Like it's not like one of the fancy ones. It's just like the basic. It's like Logitech or something one.
Why do you fight?
I should have. I would like to take that back.
I hope this works.
Wait. Oh, he was able to. Okay, so that's probably that unit. Yeah, I honestly the thing that really made me like Corsair is I've just always liked. I like their like blackout cases back in the day that they used to have. Um, I mean, I think I'm gonna win anyway here, so. But I remember like a long time ago, I had a Corsair water cooler that I like. I think I bought it from them directly, and I think I damaged it, and they just still replaced it. They still replaced it, which I was like super impressed with at the time because I'm like, well, they like really didn't have to do that, and I even told them like, hey, like.
Don't mind me.
I like messed it up. Like, I understand if you guys say no. I like stripped the screw out, I think, and they sent me like a new bracket for free, which was like nice. Like, it's like not something they had to do, you know. And it like meant
Better run.
it meant like a lot to me that you know they basically stood behind their stuff even when it wasn't really their fault. So
We blew them
it's like little
up.
things, right? Like that screw and like bracket piece or whatever probably cost them 10 cents, but I just always remember it as like a good experience with Corsair, you know? And that was way before I streamed, way before I was sponsored by them, anything. And I've just always liked their gear. I've used their keyboards forever. And they're like cases. And they're like liquid cooling too, RAM. Like, I've just always had good experiences. That was the only thing I ever had problems with too. And like, I have my computer that's in my office is like 9 years old, and it's all Corsair stuff pretty much. Corsair case, liquid cooling. Let's see. So it's like liquid cooling, all that kind of stuff. RAM. I forgot what else I have in it. I have like a few other things in it too that are, I think, hard drive. I think in it I have a Samsung. I think at the time Corsair didn't make SSDs even. Anyway, that PC's like 9 years old or something, and I have no issues with it. Like it's still like I use it for just like office work and stuff, but honestly, I don't like cards that make me redraw. I'm gonna get rid of that. That works. Right. 1 month after your warranty was up for your keyboard for Steel Series, which is 1 year, they wouldn't replace your keyboard after some RGB started dying. Yeah, I can't, like, you know, I don't know, like, certain companies and stuff might do, like, certain things, I guess.
Come on, people. Let's make tomorrow today.
Oh, when played or discarded. Yeah, I mean, I've just had positive experiences over the years, I guess, with Corsair. So like, even if I haven't really had any problems, but the one time I did, which is like my fault, they were good to me. So I still remember I bought this power supply years back. It was called by a company called BFG. And I bought a 1200 watt power supply from them. Really big power supply. And I remember it died. It literally exploded. I remember I was mining. I forgot what type of cryptocurrency I was mining. This was way back in the day. And I was mining cryptocurrency with it. And like, dude, I was sleeping and this computer was in my bedroom. And it quite literally like a capacitor, and it exploded and started smoking in my bedroom. I still remember. That was crazy.
We were never fated to bow. Remember,
I was so mad too. I spent like $200 on that thing. Actually, let me take this. It's not HOA approved, truly. No, literally, dude, it was crazy. Like, I was literally asleep and it was like loud. It was like a bang. Like, it sounded like a firecracker or something like that going off. And I remember I went to contact the company and they went out of business. I was mauling so badly, dude, and I had to buy a new power supply. And at that point, I bought a Corsair power supply, funny enough, and I still have that power supply in that computer till this day.
Mostly.
You feel like Corsair uses the best plates and base of the keyboard is so nice and good quality. Yeah, I mean, it's like their keyboards are like aluminum, so, or like the base of them are, which is nice. I don't like these cards. I'm just going with this. All right, let's see. We can actually GG this. Let's see what cards they have to play. Oh, they don't have anything. GG. The K55 is plastic. Well, that's their like budget keyboard. They basically just have that keyboard to exist so that there's like a cheaper price point for people to buy if they, you know, don't want to spend the extra money for like a K70 or something. You love it. It's still amazing. Some people also just don't want metal. I mean, I always would want metal, but do you think the optimal keyboards are worth an upgrade from the speed switches? I feel like if you want to spend extra money, then yeah, it is. But like, optical is definitely better than speed switches. But is it that much better? It is like a nice upgrade. If you could like sell your keyboard that you have now for like good money, maybe it's worth it. Because then you're not like, if I was buying a keyboard from scratch, I'd want to buy optical switches, right? But if I already had speed switches, you know, if I already had speed switches, it's like it's a, you know, unless I was going to sell the other keyboard, then I don't know if it would be worth it. Like, if you could sell it and get good money for it, then maybe, then I'd say it's probably worth it, but kill an ally. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, for me, the order is like for my top three, my favorite is optical, then speed switches, then reds, like in that order. That's what I personally like, but I want a dredger. I know I like reds a lot. I used reds for like years. I used reds. Like years and years and years. Ooh, I can get extra skimpy here.
Without me.
Mm-mm.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, the 6 hertz monitor. That is something that I would upgrade at like any if you have the chance to do so. Like yeah, definitely.
Enough.
That's probably one of the best upgrades you can ever do. Like mechanical keyboard. Um, did you play me tonight in Siege? Oh, you're talking about Almir.
Persistence is key.
Oh, that's goodbye. Wait, what? Just yoinked my goat, dude. 5 Jinx.
Die Mom still out the yodel in uniform. RR.
Sneaky is talking shit.
Stand up.
Actually, oh. Wait, no, I'm gonna lose this anyway, so I may as well keep Jinx up. I have nothing I can even draw. If they get in their heads, yeah, you can't steal a goat, dude. I have another Jinx too. I feel like Jinx is such a good card. Okay, let's do. I have such a heavy deck right now. Honestly, I can get rid of. Have another dredger here.
That's why you always carry another pair of goggles.
No boy, son. Just not quite.
You have a goat? Do you actually have like a farm or something where you really have a goat? Dude, I want a goat.
Forward.
Finished.
Dude, I want a goat. Honestly, I swear,
There's a little
I like a lot of times I'm just like I hate people and I just would like love to live on a farm and just not have to deal with people, but at the same time, I just like also don't want to do that because of like laziness.
Nothing like the great outdoors.
You're getting pigs soon. You have dogs, cats. You have 15 sheep, 4 horses, ducks, turkeys. Dude, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, that's the thing that like always like. Well, the biggest thing is too is I like living in an area that has. You don't need to buy eggs or meat. Really, well, that's good. Yeah, I mean I like living in an area.
It's a no-fly zone.
You can't even block with this? Oh man, that was a mistake. Whatever. I don't know. I just living. I'd have to live in like a real like desolate area. But what about like the area you live in? Is it like heavily like populated enough where there's like a lot going on, or not really? All right, that concludes the sponsored portion of that chat. So much appreciated for everyone who stuck around. Well, I'm gonna finish off this game too. Yeah, that's like the one thing that's like kind of prevented me from like ever doing that, I guess, is at least by me, the only place you could really have like like a farm, you gotta really be. Yeah, like there's 15. Like my area has like a few million people in it, which is. Right. Yeah, you gotta mostly live in like a farming community, which like I like it is nice too, like sometimes you're in the middle of nowhere and stuff, but at the same time, you're like an hour from Seattle. That's actually not too bad. So you can just like drive there when you want to.
Just you and me, Fishbones. And them.
By my spear, the gods will.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
I'll have what he's having. Screaming helps not at all.
Oh, interrupted!
You spoil the surprise?
You can still get to the airport in like 40 minutes. That's not bad though.
Peace is a trail painted with blood, and we have bled.
That is not bad at all, honestly. Couple of 0-point cards.
Don't touch what
I have 8 mana too. So many cards that are just bad though. Heal an ally or your nexus. Okay, let's start using these. I need to keep this card alive at like all costs.
You get all that?
Oh. So I just need to place 2. Oh yeah, I can't. Oh wait, yeah, I can use these to block. Actually, I would rather do this to barely survive. Yeah, that's what we're doing. You live like an hour from Mount Rainier. Isn't that like, wasn't that like a, I might be completely off base on this. Wasn't that a volcano at some point? Didn't that like it literally erupt? It is? Yeah. I was pretty sure that was the one I was thinking of. Sorry for that prayer. I live near an active volcano. Sometimes the volcano comes for me and it's not even a big deal.
Progress happened.
That's Mount St. Helens. Ah, okay. Mount Rainier. So Mount Rainier is not a volcano.
Beep, 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 beep.
Brig, thank you very much for getting this up, Sneaky. Much appreciated. Oh, it is as well. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Like, living near a volcano just seems, like, mildly terrifying.
To death I go.
Can I put more cards? Dude. Well, that's UD anyway. You're nowhere near the lava would go? Hmm. The lava would go east, not west, and the lava would go south. Okay, so it's like kind of out of the way. Dude, I don't know. That's one thing that I have to say. I am so appreciative for living in Detroit. Like, we have 0 natural disasters here. Just like, we just have like a lot of snow in the winter. Like, that's it. Like, we don't deal with tornadoes, earthquakes, floods, fires, tsunamis, you know, hurricanes, nothing. We literally just get snow in the winter. And not even that much. Like, we don't even break like a foot of snowfall very often anymore. Like, a long time ago, as a kid, we'd get some days like that, but we don't even really get that anymore for the most part. But that's one thing I have to say. Like, I know you're saying you're not, like, directly by it and stuff, but... All right, chat. I think I'm actually going to call it there. But if you're new to the stream, make sure you follow and turn on notifications. I greatly appreciate everyone sticking through and watching the stream for this, for Legend of Runeterra. So, obviously, it's a Twitch bounty. The more people that watch, that's how, you know, I get paid more money by viewer numbers that watch. So, I appreciate you guys very much for sticking around, hanging out, and chatting. Check out the new anti-cheat update that's out. You can type exclamation update and exclamation vid for our new YouTube video. If you go watch the new YouTube video, I greatly appreciate if you watch the whole thing through. Leave it a like and a comment. It greatly helps me out with the YouTube algorithm being the creature that it is. And G Fuel right now is 30% off with code KingGeorge. There's also buy one, get one free sale on tubs, and they have metal shaker cups that just came out, so check that out. You only get 10% off on the metal shakers, though. This is all the socials. I'm just spamming them all in chat, and a $350 giveaway worth of Corsair gear if you would like to enter. So it's for a keyboard, a mouse, and a headset, all wireless, I believe, and includes free shipping. It's just a free giveaway just for following on socials. But that's about it. If you guys are new to the stream, follow the notifications, get the charm, get your free Prime bundle for Gridlock, and Legends of Runeterra as well as other games that they have out there for Prime Gaming. And yeah, thank you very, very much for watching. Really appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I might be a tiny bit late tomorrow, but we'll see. Hopefully, I'll be right on time tomorrow. But we'll see the way the night goes. So, okay, take it easy, everybody. Have a good one.